To plot the ordered pair, 2, 1, go right 2, jump up 1, and it's done. To plot the coordinates 7, 10, go right 7, up 10, mark it with your pen.
On the x-axis,
count to the right.
on the y-axis,
count from the ground. That's how a coordinates point is found.
To plot the ordered pair, 3, 5, go right 3, up 5, to where you arrive. To plot the coordinates 10, 7, go right 10, up 7, we did it again.
on the x-axis,
Count to the right.
on the y-axis,
count from the ground. That's how a coordinates point is found.
To plot the coordinates 9, 4, up right 9, up 4. Now one more with the ordered pair. 0, 4, remain at the origin. Count 4 from the floor.
on the x-axis,
Count to the right.
on the y-axis,
count from the ground. That's how a coordinates point is found.
the coordinates are kinda like clues, telling you where to plot the x and y values. And when you see them on a questionnaire, they can be called coordinates or an ordered pair. We plot x first, then y, that's the order. Always starting from the bottom left-hand corner. That's the place that we begin. At 0, 0, call the origin. On the x-axis,
Count to the right.
on the y-axis,
count from the ground. That's how a coordinates point is found.
René Descartes was a Frenchman who lived in 1600s. When he was a child, he was often sick, so the teachers at his boarding school let him stay in bed until noon. He went on staying in bed until noon for almost all his life. One day, Descartes noticed a fly crawling around on the ceiling. He watched the fly for a long time. He wanted to know how to tell someone else where the fly was. Finally, he realized that he could describe the position of the fly by its distance from the walls of the room. When he got out of bed, Descartes wrote down what he had discovered. Then he tried describing the positions of points the same way he described the position of the fly. Descartes had invented the coordinate plane. In fact, the coordinate plane is sometimes called the Cartesian plane in his honor. The Cartesian plane consists of two directed lines that perpendicularly intersect their respective 0 points. The horizontal directed line is called the x-axis, and the vertical directed line is called the y-axis. The point of intersection of the x-axis and the y-axis is called the origin and is denoted by the letter O. The position of any point on the Cartesian plane is described by using two numbers, x and y. The first number, x, is the horizontal position of the point from the origin. It is called the x-coordinate. The second number, y, is the vertical position of the point from the origin. It is called the y-coordinate. Since a specific order is used to represent the coordinates, they are called ordered pairs. The first number in the ordered pair is the x value or x coordinate, and the second is the y value or coordinate. You can help yourself remember the order because it is alphabetical. X comes before y in the alphabet and it comes before y in ordered pair. In an ordered pair, the values and y values can be positive, negative, or zero. The x-axis and y-axis divide the coordinate plane into four sections called quadrants. Sometimes they are labeled using Roman numerals 1, 2, 3, and 4. Other times, they are labeled Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Either way is acceptable, but it's easy to forget how to label them. So, for the point 5 and 2, you would start at the origin, the spot where the axes cross. Then count over to 5 on the x-axis, then count up to 2 moving parallel to the y-axis, and then draw a dot. I will start the origin. Then I'll count over 4 units on the horizontal axis. Then I'll count down 5 units parallel to the y-axis and then draw a dot.